Welcome back. Folks, there's so much more at stake in this election cycle than just the future of the Oval Office. Here in El Paso, 4 city council seats, also the mayor's office. They're all on the November ballot with many political newcomers coming in trying to unseat the incumbents. Right now, we want to give you viewers at home a detailed look at the candidates running for City Council District 3 and their policy ideas with ABC7's Eric Elkin moderating.
It's your voice, your vote. Early voting is happening now, and Election Day is only a little more than a week away. El Pasoans in District 3, which includes parts of East and Central El Paso, will be voting for their next council member. On the ballot and joining me now are incumbent Cassandra Hernandez, Will Veliz, and Jose Rodriguez. Each candidate will have 45 seconds to respond and, if necessary, 30 seconds for a rebuttal. You will then be able to each ask each other a question to one of your opponents, and you'll have a 30-second closing statement. And we'll begin with a question for all. And we are going to begin with Ms. Hernandez. This question is related to the pandemic. We're seeing record COVID-19 numbers daily, and we'll still be feeling the effects of the pandemic well into 2021. Do you think the city has done enough? And if elected, what do you propose or will you advocate for to best stop the spread of COVID-19?
Thank you to all the viewers, and thank you to KBIA for putting this together. I do not believe that the city has done enough. Early in March, I was sounding the alarms, urging the mayor and city council to take aggressive action immediately. And then we gave the powers to the mayor so that he can make the decisions with the county judge and our public health authority. Unfortunately, it has not gone far enough. There is a surge in El Paso today, and I have continuously championed multiple items to bring additional transparency, to expand testing, to ensure that clusters and hotspots are released to the public. And unfortunately, those items have been denied by the mayor through breaking ties against our initiatives. And so I would recommend, sorry, I was trying to, my timer went off.
That response, okay. Yep. So we will move on to Mr. Veliz. Mr. Veliz, do you think the city has done enough? And if elected, what do you propose or what will you advocate for to best stop the spread of COVID-19?
No one could have predicted this pandemic from happening. And so like every other community, we were caught flat-footed. And while I'm not currently on council, so I'm not privy to the executive sessions on COVID, I think it was a mistake for the council to not vote to disclose the cluster data. And I think every step of the way, they've been behind the 8 ball. I believe El Pasoans deserve the right to have the best information available and to know where to go with their business and to know what areas to prioritize. And you have all of this coupled with the lack of enforcement on policy